What's going on, Sip Sip? It's Friday. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff in my truck. Yeah, I got TVs, my monitors. So one of the things I'm doing now is that I'm moving from one job site, moving all of my office stuff, the TV monitors that we use for meetings and the show stuff, and moving my, you can't see my other monitors, I got my box here, but this job is coming to an end, and it's kind of it's not a sad day, but it's like one of those days where it's like, things are coming to an end, and you feeling, I guess I'm feeling some type of way. You understand? Because now I'm not going to be right down the street from the crib. I'm going to have to go probably 45 minutes in the morning. You understand? And then we're going to a fresh job site that's going to need to be, the trees are going to have to be knocked down. It's going to have to be some demo. So it's just, it's one chapter is closing. We just closing the chapter. Closing, or we coming, this chapter of this book is coming to an end. I guess it's the best way I can put it. Doing mechanical upgrades on the 17th, on the top of the building, 17th floor, or the roof per se of the building. And this project is coming to an end and getting ready to go to my next project. And it's just one of them days where you just like, plus it's Friday and I don't know why I'm so tired. I didn't take my vitamins. I haven't eaten. I just had a cup of coffee this morning. So that could be why I'm like tired too. But, we got the place pretty cleaned up. And I'm just running some stuff to the office. I'm taking my desk. I guess that's my desk back there. I have one of those desks where it goes up and down, or a standing desk, because I stand up about 85% of my day. I'm standing, doing stuff on the computer or looking at drawings. So it's just one of them days, man. I feeling some type of way. I probably won't be here all day. I'm gonna probably leave right after lunch. I'll let Carlos handle it. So it is what it is. It's a part of the process. All good things have to come to an end, right? Yeah. I think what I'm gonna miss the most though about being in the office building is the interaction with the people. Because I'm a loner, but I'm also a people person. And it's when you bring people joy, or you see people smile, or you get used to that after a while. And so the building that we were working in was primarily a government building, and people that work in government, I don't know if you know anybody that work in government, like local government, and this particular building, and they micromanage the shit out of everybody. So everybody, when people are coming to work in the morning, and I noticed over the last 2 years is that damn near everybody, 90% of those people look like they dread coming to work. And that's a horrible state. I don't know if you've ever been there, but that's a horrible state to be in, to like dread coming to work. And so I call myself, bringing them joy, because they would light up when we would speak. Some I would have conversation with a few of them. We would laugh and joke about certain things. But then they were different when they were leaving. The same person that came to work when it was time to go, they was like hustling out of there. But they were smiling, and their countenance, big word, their face and their facial expressions were totally different when it was time to leave. And that just told me that this whole work environment is toxic. For real, for real. It's like the whole building is like toxic because of one department. You understand? Every department is not like that, don't get me wrong, but this one department is micromanagement, and it's toxic as all get up. But I guess that's what I'm gonna miss the most, because I know I'm going to a fresh site, and we won't have that interaction with people every day, you know, like we did. You know, my team, Maya, Joel, JB, and Carlos, we just won't have that interaction with everybody, you know, throughout the day. You know, some of the people, the building engineers, some of the guys, the assistants, you know, some of the secretaries, you know, that would come and fill me in on what's going on in the building. You know, understand? The gym people. I'm gonna miss those people, but hey, it's on to the next, baby. But that's probably why I'm feeling some type of way, though. I'm gonna have to go see my guy over at the Mexican restaurant and chunk him the deuce and say, hey, baby, this is the last one. Even though I may periodically be back over there because there's some things that need to get done, but for the most part, it's deuces to this job and this project. You feel me? But it's Friday, so happy Friday. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna be at home doing nothing. Probably on the internet, checking on some stocks and, you know, where I want to put some money. You know, I could probably save. I may invest an extra $100 tonight due to the fact that I'm gonna stay my ass at home and not gonna spend any money on drinks or, you know, buying your ladies drinks or buying somebody dinner or doing that. I'm gonna chill. You know, stay at the crib. I may even go today. It's Friday. I may go to the grocery store and get me some vegetables, the juice, because I haven't juice. I've been doing real bad in that aspect. So, been eating a lot of watermelon. Yes, sir. But I haven't been juicing, so I may go juice. I may go to the grocery store tonight and juice. I know I need to clean my closet out, so, you know, I got too many shirts and I just got too many pants. But I just need to clean my closet out, go back to my minimalistic attitude to where I clean out and just have minimal stuff. I'm not gonna be a true minimalist, but I'm gonna take a minimalistic attitude to where, you know, coming from a house with a walk-in closet to a real closet, a walk-in, like just a closet, you know. So hey, the condo only has a closet. I can walk in it, but it's, you know, 6 foot, maybe 8 foot deep, but it's not like where I came from, where I could put a mattress and a bed in there and a chair. But hey, it is what it is. I'm happy with it. I enjoy it. I may even do some painting tonight. Who knows? It's Friday. So, before y'all leave this channel, please like, subscribe, and share. You know, give me the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, because there ain't no telling what's going to come out of this. You know, I videotape, you know, this channel, Sip, Smoke, and Share, is about me and the things that go on in my life. So if that's something you want to see, people say I'm hard to deal with. Well, women say that, ladies say that. Most people say, man, you crazy as hell. It's just the stuff that go on in my head. I don't mean no harm to nobody. I call a spade, but at the same time, I like having fun. I love what I do, you know, in construction, being a construction superintendent, a senior superintendent, calling the shots and seeing stuff come to fruition. So hey, it is what it is. Y'all have a good day. Peace. Sip, sip.